Thank you for coming to Travel Time this week, and my name is Cheryl, and my guest this week is Marlis Peterson. Hello, Marlis.
Hi, Cheryl.
We're going to talk about the city of Merida in Mexico. It's considered as the area of the Yucatan Peninsula, and one thing that Marlis, she went with some friends this year, and they did not go to the beach. What they did is they did the adventurous city of Merida, and I want you to tell our viewers how different it was, because you're so used to going to the beach, and now this year you went right into the depth of the city.
Right. It was extremely different. It was great. The city is a beautiful city. Never felt so safe in our entire lives. There were policemen on every corner. I mean, you want to cross the street, they stopped traffic for us. But our game plan was to go to Chichen Itza, which are Mayan ruins. We did that trip. We also went to Uxmal, another Mayan ruin, and we went to Celestun, which is a birding sanctuary, and I have never in my life seen so many flamingos.
Oh my gosh.
Thousands of them.
I think Merida, too, isn't that the area where it's the start of the Mayan ruins going through the Yucatan Peninsula?
My goodness, there are so many ruins.
Central America, going through Belize and Guatemala, and so I think that's the beginning.
The beginning, and it is everywhere you go, you can see ruins. I mean, and they're magnificent. Chichen Itza, you walk in, and the first thing you see is this big pyramid for the equinox.
And you know, and it's such an interesting, because I have visited the Mayan ruins too, and every time I go, I try to think back to my history and try to remember what it's like. And actually, it is so well. Merida is the history of the Mayan ruins with the Mayan Indians. They don't know what happened to the civilization. They don't know if it was they disappeared.
They disappeared. And they really don't have a lot of answers for it.
So Merida, what is the population of Merida?
Actually, it's not that big. I think it's about 400,000 or 500,000.
So now in the big city, what do they have do they have a lot of tourism, or is it industrious? What?
There is a lot of tourism there. You see a lot of tourists.
I think it's a big shopping for a lot of textiles and a lot of things like that.
A lot of businesses that go on. I had a great time shopping, and after being to Mexico 30-some times, it's hard to shop. And I came across a few things that, I mean, this is one of them. We found
a lot of
purses.
The crochet, a lot of purses, a lot of the great, and they're all hand sewn.
This is crocheted work. I paid $10 U.S. money for that purse.
And then I also want to know, so a lot of the things that you had done with your friends, did you go into a lot of local restaurants?
Yes, we did. We found two that were absolutely the best. One of them was called Café Chocolate. Like chocolate? Wow. The food was fantastic. The desserts, they were to die for. And another one we went to, and I have to read it because I don't remember the name. It is called Portico del Peregrino, which my husband translates to, it's the wanderer coming in. And the food, this is one our hotel recommended.
Well, that's why it's so easy for you to travel in Mexico, because your husband used to be the Spanish teacher here, so he can translate Spanish.
That's why we've been there 35, 36 times.
Now, the hotel was right centrally located downtown.
We were 4 blocks off the Central Plaza.
And clean, very small.
Clean, very small. The whole city is immaculate. I mean, it's cleaner than Minneapolis, St. Paul.
And if I recall, the rates were very inexpensive.
Very inexpensive. The meals were inexpensive. The tours that we did, we hired our own personal guide, and the prices were fantastic.
So now, on your next vacation, are we going to go back to the beach?
We're going to the beach. I need a beach fix.
So as you can see, Marla's had a wonderful time and a very adventurous trip into the city of Merida, which is in the Yucatan Peninsula. And now, as you can see, she's going to go back to the beach, where we'll probably go on the other side, on the Pacific side.
Pacific side this time.
Well, Marlis, thanks for coming in.
All right.
And thanks for tuning in to Travel Time. And our phone number, 847-9231, open Monday through Friday at the Washington Square Mall.